right, so come over here. So I got set these up right here for you. What we're gonna do is give you a little drill kind of to work on, a little game to work on. That should help what we were discussing with your putting stroke here. What I want you to do is we talked about how you get a little blocky on the release with the putter, okay, and we get a little kind of chest movement with that, okay. So we got 6, 3, 3.5 footers. All right, so kind of those ones that you mentioned, you give yourself a lot of either after a long putt or those chip shots that just run out a little further than we need them to run out to, but we still need to make them, right?
Yeah.
And so what I want you to do is to help with the release, we're just going to have just our right hand on there, okay? And we're going to take our left hand, stick it in our sternum, okay? Because as I discussed before, my head, even though it's important that we don't want to move it a lot, it's really the sternum that kind of gets our spine angle to move around a lot. So if we can keep that really still, okay, then we won't come out of those putts as much. And then with the right hand, what we'll find is when you just have your right hand on there, you should be able to feel how that hand should release a little bit more naturally. Like when you just have that right hand on, that left not kind of helping, you'll feel the difference between that right hand releasing and blocking that stroke, right? We really want that right hand to almost feel like that right wrist is getting a little longer. So the goal is to make it around at least 2 times, okay? If you don't make it, or if you, as soon as you miss one, you basically are gonna start over.
Yeah.
Okay? So the goal is to make it around 2 times without missing, and then when you do finally make it around, then everything after that is, let's see how many we can make after that to kind of achieve new marks with that, right?
That's
so
with one hand?
Just one hand,
okay.
Left hand on the sternum, right hand on the putter, make the best stroke we can, and then that way we're focusing on that release and that sternum, whether we got movement in that or not. Okay. Very nice. Feel how still you're staying now.
Yeah, it's like hard to make myself do that.
How much that right hand releases more than you have been, but how much it helps that ball really roll. Really good, really nice. Really good. All right. Good. All right. So far so good on your second try around. So we take and go back, do that, and try to rake it around at least twice without missing. I think doing that, you know, to end maybe every practice session you have, whether it's chipping or ball striking, to end it that way, I think will really help as you progress on.
Okay.
Good.